here.
It was my mom. Yeah, you run down here though. You could call me up. Oh shit! And then I couldn't find her.
No, it was only a dream for me. Now you gotta go back to sleep. It's after 3 o'clock.
Can you make me hear now?
Again.
Please?
Sure. Here it comes again. Please take good care of our little darling. Her name is Annie. She was born on October 28th. We will be back to pick her up soon.
We have one happy locket around her neck so that when we come back, you will know that she's our baby. Oh my goodness. Now they're laughing.
All right. Do you want to sleep with your teeth inside your mouth or out?
Gee, I don't know how to mother and father. Annie, you got it.
I know, somewhere. Maybe far away, and maybe real nearby. We may be pouring her coffee. She may be straightening his tie. Maybe in a house all hidden by a hill. She's sitting playing piano. He's sitting playing a bill. Betcha they're young, betcha they're smart. Bet they collect things like ashtrays and art. Betcha they're good, why shouldn't they be? Their one mistake was giving up peace. So maybe now it's wrong, and maybe when I'm late, they'll be there calling me baby. Betcha he reads, betcha she sews. Maybe she's made me a closet of clothes. Maybe they're stripped, as straight as all not. Don't really care as long as they're mine. So maybe now this cross, the last one of its kind. Won't you please come get your
Now what? Annie, what you doing?
I'm running away. My mother and father are never coming for me. I gotta go find them.
Annie, you're crazy. Just hand the kid off to her. I gave you the paddle.
I don't care. I'm getting out of here. Okay, I think I'm ready. Wish me luck.
Good luck, Annie! Come down now.
I caught ya! Turn around. Turn around. What do you say? What do you say?
I love you, Miss Hannigan.
Rotten orphan.
I am not an orphan. My mother and father left me a note saying that they loved me and that they were coming back.
Yeah, that was 1922. This is 1933. All right. Don't you want to know what I'm getting you for Christmas?
What?
Egg Foo Young in Chinatown for two.
A young Christmas?
On me. And what are you going to treat me for Christmas?
What did I get you like you?
Nothing.
Good, you're getting it again.
Get out of here with your laundry.
Okay, so long, Maggie, and have a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, kids. Hark the herald angels.
You call this clean? This comes a pigsty. Annie! Annie! What do you mean Annie ain't here? Bundles. Police! Police!
Lucky duck, she's gone away, but we're gonna have to pay. Gonna get our faces slapped, gonna get our knuckles rapped. It's a hard knock life, it's a hard knock life. It's a hard knock life.
Hey, look! There's one of the dog catchers then again. Come here, boy. Oh, poor boy. Did they hurt you? They're after you, ain't they? Well, they're after me too, but don't worry. I ain't gonna let them get you or me. I'll take good care of you, and everything's gonna be okay. For the two of us. If not today, then...
The sun will down tomorrow. Let your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow. Till there's none. When took with the day that's gray and lonely. I just stick up my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, I love ya tomorrow, you're always a day away.
Hey, you little girl, come here.
Yes, officer?
That dog there. I think I've seen it running around the neighborhood. Isn't it a stray?
Stray? Oh no, officer, he's my dog.
Your dog, huh? What's his name?
His name's Sandy. Yeah, that's Sandy, that's it. You see, I call him Sandy because of this nice Sandy.
Sandy, huh? Let's see him come to his name.
You mean when I call him?
Right, when you call him by his name. Sandy.
Okay, here's Sandy, here, boy. Come here, Sandy. Sandy! Come here, Sandy. Good boy, good old Sandy.
Alright, looks like he is your dog. Next time I see you guys out here, I want to see a license on him. Well, he goes to the pound and they put him to sleep. Got it?
Yes, officer, I got it. With the license.
Alright, now run along before you freeze to death out here.
I don't mind wondering. When I'm stuck with the day that's gray and lonely, I just stick up my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun will come out tomorrow.
and gents, dinner is served.
Ah, soup's on.
Hey kids, you hungry?
Nah. But my dog is.
Here, kid, eat your fill.
Thanks.
Hey, kid. What are you doing out here this time of night all alone?
I'm looking for my parents. They're lost.
Lost, huh? How long you been looking for 'em?
11 years.
11 years now, that's lost.
Hey, kid, it's time to give up.
No. I gotta find them.
That's something I haven't heard since 1928.
What's that?
Optimism.
Optimism. What have we got to be optimistic about? Look at us. That's a nightmare.
Well, you gotta have a dream
Traffic running over bed all night.
to wake you up from your nightmares.
Empty pockets.
At least you've got pockets.
For reason fingers.
Lucky you got them empty pockets.
Newspapers for blankets.
You can read in bed.
Kid, you should have been a politician.
Yeah, you should have ran against Roosevelt.
Hey, listen to this. Former President Herbert Hoover said today in an interview, although I was in no way personally responsible for the stock market crash in 1929, I have the deepest sympathy for the millions who are now ragged, hungry, and homeless.
Ragged.
Hungry, homeless.
Today we're living in a shanty. Today we're scrounging for a meal.
Today I'm sitting with the fire, sitting I could steal.
I used to winter in the tropics.
I spent my summers at the shore.
I used to throw away the papers. I
Don't
anymore. We'd like to thank you, Herbert Hoover, for really showing us the way. We'd like to thank you, Herbert Hoover. You made us what we are today. Prosperity was round the corner. A those economies built for two. In this blue heaven that you gave us, yes, we're turning blue. They offered us a Smith and Hoover. We paid attention and we chose. Not only did we pay attention, we paid through the nose.
Everybody said chicken.
But Herbert Hoover, he forgot. Not only don't we have a chicken,
You ain't got a part.
hey Herbie, you left behind a grateful nation. So now our hats are off to you. We're up to here with admiration.
You make me like the little tree.
Come down and share some Christmas dinner. Be sure to bring the missus too. We got no turkey for our stuffing. Why don't we stuff you? We'd like to thank you, Herbert Hoover, for really showing us the way. You dirty rat, you bureaucrat, you made us what we are today. Come and get it, Herb!
Good evening, officer.
Good evening. All you bums gotta get out of here.
They're not bums.
Well, we're tearing this pile of junk down. You guys gotta get out of here. You and your daughter come with me. Let's go.
All right, already. That's all the fresh air you get for a month.
It's my medicine. Then you must be sick.
prove that because a woman is 35 or more, romance in life need not be over. That romance can live at 35.
Oh, merciful God. I hope so. Yes?
Miss Hannigan,
Yes?
Lieutenant Ward, 17th Precinct, we found your runaway. Get in here.
You. There's ginger snaps and hot cocoa in the recreation room.
What recreation?
Thank you, officer.
We found her in one of those Hoovervilles down by the docks, and she had made you up with her, but he got away.
Oh, poor dear. After just a thin sweater. I hope she doesn't catch the influenza. Thank you again so much.
All of the line of duty. And don't let me hear that you've run away from this nice lady again.
She's not.
Good evening.
Good afternoon. You! I will have your head. Next time you leave here, it'll be 1955. Are you glad to be back? Are you?
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Liar. What's the one thing I taught you? What's the one thing I taught you?
Never tell a lie, Miss Hannigan.
For you, I could get fired for this. All I need is the board of orphans sticking their nose in here. Good.
Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan.
Yes?
Oh, good. I'm Grace Farrell.
Yes?
And the New York City Board of Orphans suggested
Oh, pardon me. It must have been some misunderstanding. It wasn't my fault, you see. It was Annie. She got in Bundle's laundry basket. Next thing you know,
Miss Hannigan.
I know I should have called Mr. Donatelli instead of the cops, but I was just so worried
Miss
about
Hannigan, I'm sorry, but I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about.
Wait a minute, sister. If that's beauty products you're peddling, I don't need them. Now get out of here.
Miss Hannigan, I'm not peddling anything. I'm private secretary to Oliver Warbucks.
Oliver Warbucks? Pardon me, have a seat. Nice hat. I read in Winchell's column that he's the richest unmarried man in town.
I don't read Mr. Winter's column. Miss Hannigan, Mr. Warbucks has decided to invite an orphan to spend the Christmas holidays at his home.
An orphan? Are you sure he wouldn't like a lady? I got 2 weeks coming. Oh, it was a joke. What kind of orphans you want?
Well, she should be friendly, intelligent, cheerful.
And about how old?
Oh, age doesn't really matter. Say 8 or 9, 10, 11. Yes, 11 would be perfect. Oh, and I forgot to mention, Mr. Warbucks prefers redheaded children.
So a cheerful, intelligent, red-headed 11-year-old. Nah, we ain't got none of those here.
Look, this child right here.
Annie! No. You don't want Annie. She's a liar. A liar and a drunk. That's what she is.
Yes. I'm sure she's probably a liar. Annie, come here. Annie, how would you like to spend the next 2 weeks at Mr. Warbucks' mansion?
Oh boy, I would.
Hold on a minute. You can have any orphan in the joint, but you can't have Annie.
Why?
I just told you.
I assume, Miss Hannigan, that this has something to do with all that news about the laundry bag and the police. Perhaps I should call Mr.
No,
Johnson,
wait a
Board of
minute.
Orphans.
I'm a reasonable woman. Now, come on. If it's
Silence.
Annie you want, it's Annie you get.
It's Annie I want. Now, I'll just get her coat. I'll take her along with me right now.
She ain't got a coat.
Very well, then. We'll buy her one.
Oh boy.
We'll go to Bergdorf's and get you a warm winter coat.
I'm getting a cup.
Come along, dear. Mr. Warbucks' limousine waits right outside.
Oh boy, I can hardly believe it.
Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan. And season's greetings.
She could hardly believe it. One day I'll live in my house with all the nuts and the squirrels. They're all tucked away till the prohibition of
he was prepared his favorite dinner. New England clam chowder.
Wonderful.
Virginia ham.
Wonderful.
Idaho potatoes.
And
Baked Alaska.
fine.
And it only took me 6 hours to make. Only. Oh, good to see Mr. Warbucks again.
Yes, 6 weeks is a long time.
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone, would you please come here for a moment?
Quickly, everyone, quickly.
Everyone, I would like you to meet Annie. She'll be with us for the next 2 weeks for Christmas.
Yes.
Annie, this is everyone.
Hi, everyone.
May I take your sweater, Chris?
Will I get it back?
Of course, dear. Now, Annie, what would you like to do first?
Oh, the floors. I'll scrub them first, and then I'll get the windows.
Annie, you won't have to do any cleaning while you're here.
I won't.
No, of course not. You're our guest. For the next 2 weeks, you're going to have a swell time.
Green is the best color. You know, blue, I think.
So, no bubbles, I think.
Silk. No, the satin sheets are pink. I think I'm gonna like it here.
When you wake, bring for drink. Drink will bring your tray. When you're through, Mrs. New comes to take it away. No need to pick up any toy.
That's okay. I haven't got it. Used to room in a zoo where I sit and freeze. Get me out, holy cow, 'cause I want it to freeze.
We've never had a little
I'm very glad to volunteer.
We hope you understand. Your wishes are coming. We're gonna run out and welcome.
Gone 6 weeks. Where the hell is everybody? Oh,
Well, call Mr. Warbucks.
Welcome home, Mr. Warbucks.
good to be home.
How's your flight from Chicago?
Not too bad. Took 17 hours and had to land only 8 times. But first things first, how's the painting arrived from Paris?
Yes, sir. They're just about to come down, sir.
Ah, good. No, I don't think so. Grace,
Yes, sir.
messages.
President Roosevelt wants you to call at the White House.
I'll get back to him tomorrow. Anyone else?
John D. Rockefeller, Mahatma Gandhi, and Harpo Marx.
Nothing urgent. What did Harpo?
He didn't say.
Wait! Let me look at that again. There's something odd about that woman's smile. It just might grow on me. Let's hang it someplace. The bathroom, perhaps.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Warbucks, I'd like to
Oh,
meet
this
New
is
England clam chowder.
wonderful.
Virginia ham and baked
I won't be having dinner tonight. I have hours of paperwork to get through.
Wonderful.
Grace, let me to you for dictation.
Yes, sir.
All right, wonderful to see everyone again. Drake, dismiss the staff.
Yes, sir.
Now, if you'll get your notebook. Who's that?
This is Annie, sir. The orphan will be with us for the next 2 weeks.
Orphan? That's not a boy. Orphans are boys.
I'm sorry, sir. You just said orphan. So I chose a girl.
Well, I suppose she'll have to do. Annie, huh? Annie what?
Sir?
What's your last name, child?
Oh, I'm just Annie, sir. I haven't got any last name. That I know of.
So you're just Annie.
Just Annie. And I'm sorry that I'm not a boy.
I don't suppose you'd like to meet Babe Ruth.
Oh boy, sure. Who's Babe Ruth?
Couldn't be happier to just spend Christmas with us. Now, Grace, we'll begin with the figures on the iron ore shipments from Toledo to, What are we supposed to do with this child?
It is her first night here, sir.
It is. Well, Annie, your first night here, I suppose we should do something nice for you. Why don't you have a seat?
A movie!
A movie. Would you like to see a movie?
Gosh, sure, Mr. Warbucks. I mean, I've heard a lot about them, but I've never actually been to one.
Never.
No, sir.
Well, we better do something about that right away. Nothing but the best for you, Annie. You go to the Roxy, yes. And then an ice cream soda at Uncle Myers, followed by a handsome cat right around Central Park. How's that sound?
Golly.
Grace, never mind the dictation for tonight. We'll pick it up first thing in the morning.
Yes, sir.
Instead, you take Annie here to the movies.
Yes, sir.
Come on, Chief.
Is there something wrong, Annie?
No, it's just that... Come on, Chief.
No, I'm with it, child. Don't you want to go to the Roxy?
No, I want to. It's just that... I thought you were going to take it.
Me? Oh, no, I'm afraid I'll be far too busy
Come on,
to...
Chief.
Annie, you see, I've just been away for 6 weeks on an inspection tour of all my factories. I was factories in this damn depression. What am I just trying to run a multi-billion-dollar
That's all right, Mr.
corporation?
Warbucks. I understand.
Excuse me, sir. Director is calling.
Ah, good. Yes, hello, Marty. Yes, got in about an hour ago. No, Detroit, Chicago. Marty, I gotta tell you, I don't like what I saw out there, not one bit. Factory's shut down. My factory's shut down. And you're damn darn tootin' that, well, I'm not making any money, no one's making any money. And gosh darn it, Marty, your pal Roosevelt's gotta do something drastic. He's gotta come up with a new plan, a new something. Yes, I know he's a Democrat, but he's still a human being, isn't he? All right, good. What you do over tonight, we'll talk about it. I can show you the, we can review, Marty, better make it tomorrow. Tonight, I have a date for the movies with a 10-year-old girl.
11.
I was mistaken. She's 11. Goodbye, Marty. Greg?
Yes, sir?
Coach?
Yes, sir.
Grace, you're coming through, of course.
Yes, sir.
Would you like the Bentley, sir, or the Duesenberg?
Duesenberg, I believe.
Oh, excellent choice.
You know, on second thought, this child's been cooped up in an orphanage. No Duesenberg. She walked.
Walk to the Roxy?
Sure, it's only $46. For sure, Duesenberg.
Yes, sir.
Ah, smell that, Annie? Fifth Avenue bus fumes. Annie, there's no air like the air of New York. You don't realize how much you miss it. The whole damn city till you've been away from it for a while. Like the man says, after New York, every place else is Bridgeport. Everyone sing, rushing through Times Square, the bus, the drive, everyone sing. You might say that I'm square, but man, I'm come alive. The
CBS Radio brings you Ma Perkins. Ma's daughter, Betty, is going to marry Carl Michaels. On Friday, Carl went back to Chicago.
No, Carl, don't go to Chicago.
But no sooner had Carl left town than Dr. Andrew arrived.
Oh, Farrell. Early, I see. What's the matter? Warbuck's tired of Annie already?
On the contrary, Mr. Warbucks is delighted with Annie, and Annie's having the time of her life.
Wonderful.
Yes, they're inseparable. They go everywhere together. To the stock exchange, to the Roxy. Oh, and guess where they ate lunch yesterday?
The Waldorf?
The Automat.
The Automat.
Miss Hannigan, I know you're busy, but this has to be signed and returned to Mr. Valentine of the board of Ordinance. No later than 10 o'clock tomorrow.
Why?
Well, because Mr. Warbucks is so taken with Annie that, guess what?
What?
He wants to adopt her.
So, Annie's gonna be Warbuck's kid, huh? The daughter of a millionaire.
Oh, no. The daughter of a billionaire.
Billionaire?
And Mr. Warbucks asked me to come down here in person to tell you that Annie won't be coming back here. Ever.
Ever, never, ever? Will you excuse me for just one moment, please? I'll be right back. Any more wonderful news for me?
No. Well, I must be going. Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan. And Merry Christmas.
Oh, lady, I don't want any of your stupid apples. Oh, lady, pardon me, Blandy. Oh. Hey, sis. Sis, wake up. What's this? Long time no see.
Rooster.
Give it the
They do let you out of Sing Sing.
I got 6 months off for good behavior.
What for this time?
Oh, some old geezer at a Yonkers said I swindled him out of $1,100.
Yeah, and why did he say that?
Because the rooster swindled me out and never had a buck.
Yeah, Bill.
It's true.
Sis, I'd like you to meet a friend of mine from
Jersey City.
Jersey City. Miss Lily St. Regis.
I think that is hotel.
Which floor?
Don't you just love Lily, sis?
Yeah, she's, no. Do me a favor, Rooster. Get out of here and take the St. Regis with you.
Aggie.
Ken, you're just here looking for a handout.
I got $80 coming in the mail. Thursday. So all it needs 10 to tide me over.
Not even a nickel for the subway, Rooster.
All right. 5, Raggy, come on.
Get out of here, you and your big talk of fiber. Living in Clover.
Oh, this is Buckingham Palace, right?
Hey now, living off the city, with salary, free electrical. I'm doing all right.
Sis, you're doing like I'm doing.
Lousy.
Aggie, how the two Hannigan kids ever end up like this? On the skids. Remember way our sainted mother sitting croon us her lullaby.
She'd say, kids, there's a place that's like no other. You gotta get there before you die.
You don't get there like reading from the moon book.
Yes, stack the aces.
Load the dice. Mother
too.
Mansion in Fifth Avenue.
Fifth Avenue. You don't live on Fifth Avenue.
You know, where's he live?
Easy Street. Easy Street. Where the rich folks live. They all get told. Let me to Easy Street. When you get rested, easy.
Shut up!
Was that me one?
She came to tell me that Annie, one of my orphans here, God, I hate that kid. She's been adopted by Warbucks. She's gonna have everything. Rotten little brat's gonna have everything.
Come here, orphan. Didn't they have enough to you? It ain't fair.
No, it ain't fair.
It ain't fair how we scrounge the tree of Warbucks while she gets Warbucks.
A little brat.
It ain't fair this here life is driving me nuts. While we get peanuts, she's living fat.
Maybe she holds the key that little maid.
To get more bucks.
Instead of less. Maybe we fix the game with something
Oh God, please tell her.
Easy Street. Easy Street. Where is the king?
That's the great name for me.
Yes. Yes, Mr. President, I'll grant you that Barney Baruch and I aren't exactly standing in red lines just yet. No, I'm not asking for your help. I've never asked for any man's help and I never will. But I'm telling you, you gotta do something. Do it damn fast. All right, we'll talk about it on
Friday.
All right, on Friday at the White House. Listen, Mr. President, why don't we bury the hatchet and you bring Mrs. Roosevelt here for supper on Christmas Eve on your way to Hyde Park? Good. I'm delighted. Bye, Mr. President. Grace, if I had known he was going to say yes, I never would have asked him. Get Alan Smith on the phone and find out what Democrats even eat.
Yes, sir.
Package from Tiffany's?
Yes, sir. The right this morning.
Good. I'll give this thing to her and I'll tell her I want to adopt her. Where is he?
She's upstairs in her room, sir. Writing another letter to the friends of the orphanage. Andre called her.
Fine. Damn.
You don't have to be nervous. She's going to be the happiest little girl in the world.
You're damn right she is. No, I'm not nervous. Get her out here.
Yes, sir. Great. Mr. Warbucks will see Annie now.
Miss Annie, Mr. Warbucks will see you now.
Thank you, Mr. Drake.
Hello, Annie.
Hello. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good.
That'll do, Drake. Thank you. Annie, the time has come for the two of us to have a very serious discussion.
You're sending me back to the orphanage, aren't you?
No. Can we have a man-to-man talk?
Sure.
Have a seat. Annie, I was born to a very poor family in what's known as Hell's Kitchen, right here in New York. But both my parents had died by the time I was 10. And I promised myself, someday, somehow, some way, I was going to be rich. Very rich.
Well, that was a good idea.
Well, by the time I was 23, I made my first million. Then in 10 years, I turned that into 100 million. Boy, that was a lot of money in those days. Well, anyway, making money's all I've ever given a damn about until now. And I might as well tell you, I was pretty ruthless to those I had to climb over on my way up the top, because I always lived by the idea that you don't have to be nice to the people you pass on the way up if you're never coming back down again. But lately, I've begun to really realize something. You know, it doesn't matter how many Rembrandts or Duesenbergs the guy's got. You got no one to share your life with. If you're alone, well, then you might as well be broke back in Hell's Kitchen. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Sure.
Good.
Kind of.
Kind of?
Guess not.
Damn. Annie, I was in Tiffany's yesterday, and I picked this up for you.
For me?
I want you to have it.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Mr. Warbucks.
It's a new locket. I noticed that old broken one that you're always wearing, and I said to myself, I want to get that kid a nice new locket.
Gee, thank you so much. You're so nice.
Let's just take this old one
Oh,
off.
don't take my locket off.
What is it, Annie?
This locket, my mother and father left it with me when they left me at the orphanage. And there was a note, too. They're coming back for me. And I know being here with you for Christmas, I'm really lucky, but I just don't know how to say it. The one thing I want more than anything in the entire world is to find my mother and father and to be like other kids with folks of my own. Shh, baby, it's all right.
Annie, it'll be okay. It'll be all right here. I'll find your parents for you. I'll find them for you. I'll get her a brandy.
Miss Annie, you just see. Anyone can find your parents. Warbucks is with them.
Mr. Warbucks will find your mother and father, even if it means pulling every political string there's able, up to and including the White House.
The League of Nations!
I better give you J. Edgar Hoover. Okay? Warbucks. Listen, I need 50 of your best G-men. Well, by the way, of course. Well, for a day, a month, I don't know, however long it takes. Good. When can I have it? Well, tomorrow morning, of course. Good. Oh, and Jane, I want Elliot Ness. Well, just take him off the Capone case.
Hip hip!
Hooray!
And give me your locker.
But Mr. Warbucks, I just told you that.
I understand that, but that locker may be our best clue. We'll have the FBI trace where it was bought, and hopefully find out who bought it.
Alright, well, maybe they should have my note too.
You'll see, Annie. You may be meeting your mother and father within just a couple of days.
Really?
Really.
Oh boy, I gotta write a letter to the kids.
Finding them, losing her. Oh, you won't be her parents on the steps of New York's Municipal Orphanage on the night of December 31st, 1922.
And aren't you now conducting a coast-to-coast nationwide search for Annie's parents?
Yes, Hercule, I am now conducting a coast-to-coast nationwide search for Annie's parents. Drop page. Furthermore, I'm offering a certified check for $50,000 to any persons who can prove that they are Annie's parents.
Wow.
Wow! So, Annie's parents have gone listening in right to Oliver Warlock's care of this station, WEAF, New York, all directly to him at...
At my home, Hercule. Oh, at my home, Hercule, 987 Fifth Avenue, New York, New York.
That's 987 Fifth Avenue, New York, New York.
And I would also like to take this opportunity to thank the makers of all new oxidant toothpaste with Miracle L64 to fight bad breath for letting me come here this evening. And I just did a damn commercial. I've never worked a clock in my life. This is ridiculous.
Good night, Oliver Warbox. Thanks for dropping by, Oliver Warbox. So, Andy's parents, if you're listening in, there's $50,000 in a wonderful ladder waiting for you. So get in touch right away, you hear?
Hey, Mr. Healy, isn't it time once again for the lovely Bonnie and Sisters?
It most certainly is, Wacky. And now, without further ado, it's the lovely Bonnie Sisters, Ronnie, Bonnie, and Connie! Well, I see by the old clock on the wall that another of our Thursday night get-togethers has gone by faster than you could say. Accident.
O, X, Y, D, E, M, T.
The toothpaste of the stars.
Makes your smile Hollywood bright.
So, for all the Our Smiles family, Ronnie, Bonnie, and Connie, the lovely Boylan sisters, and Wacky and Jimmy Johnson, radio's open house announcer, this is Bonnie saying...
cheerful about? Now get to work. Say it. No! Get out of here, out of my sight. $50,000 reward. Ugh. What I would give for $50,000. I hate that kid so much to think I was her mother.
Excuse us, ma'am. We knocked upstairs. You were about an ounce. Are you the lady that runs this here orphanage?
Yes.
Oh, Ralph, I'm scared. Something might have happened to her.
Yes, ma'am. Surely it's going to be all right, sure. She's going to be here, or she's going to be ours again. Ma'am.
What do you want?
Was you working here at this orphanage 11 years ago?
Unfortunately.
Oh, we had terrible trials and tribulations back then. The good Lord told us to go north, to Canada. Oh, and like little baby Moses in his basket, we had to leave our little bundle behind here on your front stoop.
Our little girl, our Annie.
Annie? You're Annie's parents?
Please, nothing's happened to her.
Annie's parents. I never would have believed it. Where'd you say you was from again?
We come from a little farm up in Canada.
Manitoba.
Yeah, we got lots of chickens.
No chickens.
Oh, we got ducks.
Ducks.
Yeah, we got geese.
You should see all the geese.
Yeah, and you know what? There's one big fat rooster.
Fooled you, sis.
I would have never known it was you.
Ow! Got you, and we're gonna get $4 too.
Yours sells 50,000 too.
That's right. It's gonna be the best bunker job ever. I know a guy out of jail. He can doctor us up a fake birth certificate, any other documents you want. But look, we gotta get this good, Annie. I need your help. For details about this, Annie can help us pull this thing off.
Yeah, I could help you. A lot. But, what's in it for me, Ralph?
Three-way split, algebra.
Half. Oh,
Half. All right. Half. Straight down the middle. 25 grand. 25 grand, Aggie. But we gotta make it fast. Give me some of the old rooster razzle dazzle. In and out. 2 or 3 minutes tops. Get the kid, get the money, and hell out of town.
Yeah, well, the kid, that's our problem. What are we going to do with him when we're done?
Aggie, that's no problem.
We used to want something to disappear. It disappears.
Yeah, for good.
Rooster.
Aggie, you think that 50 grand? We get out of this crummy town, and me and Will, we'll meet you.
Meet me? Where?
President Roosevelt has so far lived up to none of his lofty campaign promises. All we have had from Franklin Delano Roosevelt and his so-called brain trust is a great deal of high-flown talk and virtually no action. In a nation racked by poverty, misery, and unemployment, it is deeds we want from the White House, not words. In short, Mr. President, if you're listening, we've had enough of your fireside chats. It's now time to wake up and smell the coffee.
Criticism, damn it! Nothing but criticism, damn it! I know!
It's awful. Did anybody read the Washington Post this morning?
My friends, I say again, there's nothing to fear but fear itself. Franklin, you've already been elected. Every cloud has a silver lining. You're never fully
is my good friend Annie. She so wanted to meet you that I couldn't resist bringing her along just to say hello.
How do you do, President Roosevelt?
How do you do, Annie? Are you the little lady that sang on the radio last night so beautifully?
Thank you, President Roosevelt.
Well, shall we begin?
And if you just wait outside.
No, Oliver, I think Annie should stay. I think it'll keep us on our best behavior.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Franklin, a child.
Cordell, I don't want to hear as much as a gosh out of you. Now, Oliver, since you are one of the few Americans that still have money in his pocket, I'd like to hear your views on the matter.
Well, Mr. President, in the words of Calvin Coolidge, the business of this country is business. And yes, and for the sake of the country, and you, and Wall Street, and me, we need to get my factories open and the workers back to work.
According to my latest figures, there are 15 million Americans without a home, out of work, and then 50 million Americans with no visible means of support.
Mr. President, if I may say so, unemployment's not our worst problem. The dispatches from Germany are getting more and more distributed each day. There could be war.
Germany, hell, people are starving in this country.
Harold, I know that, but in the long run, we're not.
Cordell, in the long run, when people are starving, there is no help.
The problem is, it's all happening at once. The stock market just took another nosedive.
Sit-down strikes, riots,
Floods, dust storms.
and the FBI still hasn't caught Al Capone. Well, at least we all agree on one thing. The situation is hopeless, and it's not getting any better.
Harold, I'd like to take a look at those figures myself.
The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun.
Quiet, little girl. Cordell. No, Annie, that's okay. It's still a free country.
Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick up my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love ya, tomorrow, you're always a day away.
Harold, get up here. What? Harold Ickes, get up here. Now sit. Sing? Yes, Harold, sing. Like Annie. I've decided that if my administration is going to be anything, we'll be optimistic. About the future of our country. Now sing. Franklin, you know that. Sing. The sun will come out tomorrow. Sing. There'll be sun. Would you like to join them? I wish you would. Just think about tomorrow. There's a power says sorrow. Till there's not done. Oh wait, I solo for the president. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I'll just stick out my
Excuse me,
chin.
it's up my chin.
Up my chin. Oh, and sing. And sing. I wish everybody would sing now. All of you Republicans know how to sing.
Do we?
Yes, please join us. The sun come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come on, hey, tomorrow.
me at all. This is for you, Oliver. It says hundreds of couples are jammed in the streets outside of your house, all claiming to be Annie's parents.
Really?
Suggest you get home soon from your secretary, Grace.
Well, Annie, looks like the Hour of Smiles has a lot more listeners than we thought.
Gee, hundreds of couples. One of them is bound to be my mother and father.
Well, I suggest you get back to New York immediately.
Yes, sir, with your permission.
No problem, sir.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
And thank you, President Roosevelt.
No, thank you, Annie. You're the kind of person a president needs around him more often. Thank you. That is one thing about that little girl. She is the real deal.
That's it! We need a new deal!
Oh, Miss Annie, you haven't arrived yet, miss.
Craig, look at all these questionnaires. Do you realize that I've spoken to 617 women who claim to be Annie's mother, and 619 men who said they were her father? That makes, let me see,
1,236.
all liars. Drake, I never realized there were so many dishonest people on the island of Manhattan.
Well, some weren't from the Bronx, miss.
Grace, we're back.
Where are they, Miss Farrell? Where are all the people?
They're gone, you're come and gone. I'm sorry, but they were all liars and fakes. After nothing but the $50,000.
Are you certain?
Yes, sir. None of them knew about the lottery. I'm so sorry.
Gee, I thought for sure one of them was going to be my mother and father.
Sir, this has just come from a special message from the FBI.
Well, thank you, Drake. L&S has found the manufacturer of Annie's locket in Utica, New York. That sort of locket was manufactured between 1918 and 1922.
Sort of locket?
Yes. Over 90,000 were made and sold.
90,000?
Yes. And I'm afraid that the gist of it is that Ness doesn't think there's a chance in a million of tracing your parents through that locket. I am sorry.
That's okay. I mean, you did the best you could. If you can't find them, nobody can. Anyways, I guess a kid can get along with that, folks. I mean, you didn't turn out so bad. You got everything. All them Duesenbergs hanging on the wall and everything.
Excuse us, sir. We'll go check with you.
Annie, Duesenberg is a call. Babe Ruth was the right fielder for the New York Yankees. There's something else you need to know. I paid a fortune. That fortune paid 10 in headline, in profile, again and again. But something was missing. I never quite knew that something was someone but who. dreams come true. That someday no one but Grace,
Yes, sir.
do you have those legal papers I gave you the other day?
I'll get them right away, sir.
Oh, hang on just a minute. That's a good one. You know how to dance with JP Morgan with us. Annie Hudson. Annie, I would like to adopt you.
Adopt me?
Yes or no?
Gosh, if I can't have my real mother and father, there's no one in the world I'd rather have as a father than you, Mr. Brooks.
Call me Daddy. Grace, tell Mrs. Peel we'll have a house full of guests tonight. We need flowers.
Flowers.
Oh, and caviar.
Caviar.
Oh, and lots of champagne.
Champagne. I'm fine.
Annie, this isn't just going to be an adoption, it's going to be a celebration. And you can have anyone in the world here at Fort. Now, who'd you like? Johnny Rockefeller, Babe Ruth, Madame Shining Kaishek? She's a lot of fun.
Well, I guess I'd like Miss Farrell here, and Mr. Drake, and Mrs. Peel, and Cecile, and Annette, and Miss Greer. I guess I'd like everybody here.
Of course, dear, that's who I like as well. Drake,
Yes, sir?
tell the staff to get spiffed up. They're all going to be guests at Annie's adoption party.
Yes, sir!
Oh, I'm afraid it'll be far too late for the kids tonight. But I'll tell you what, we'll have all the children from the orphanage over here tomorrow for a big Christmas party. How's that?
Is Hannigan too?
Sure, why not? It's Hannigan too.
Sir, everyone is, in your own words, spiffed up for Annie's adoption.
Good, bring them in. Staff, my friends, welcome to the happiest night of my life. Annie, I'm the luckiest man in the world.
I'm the luckiest kid. Together at last, together forever. Joining the night, it never gets ever.
I will need sunshine now to turn my sky.
I don't want anything but you. Yesterday we played on ball.
You can say that again.
Yesterday we played on ball. Not now, that's good. For the clouds.
I'm richer than Midas.
But nothing on earth will ever divide us. And if you borrow wine and apple cellar too. I don't need anything but
Annie, the adoption process is really very simple. According to the laws of the state of New York.
Sir?
What?
Someone's here to see you.
Pardon us, folks, we don't mean to interrupt. Oh, Shirley, look. There's our Annie.
Who are you?
We're your mom and dad.
Mudge is the name, the Reverend Ralph Mudge. And this here is the wife, Shirley.
I mean, you never knew it, but you're Annie Mudge.
Annie Mudge?
Oh, we were sick and broke, honey, and didn't know which way to turn. And the good Lord gave us a chance to work on a farm up in Canada.
Oh, but we couldn't bring along no baby.
We love you, honey. Oh, Annie, we loved you, but we couldn't bring you with us.
Mr. Mudge, is it? We've seen a great deal of you in it. Lane.
Oh, proof? You need proof after everything we've been through. You need, well, here's a driver's license.
Name, Annie Elizabeth Mudge. Went to Ralph and Shirley Mudge. October 28, 1922.
October 28th. That's my birthday.
Yes, I still don't.
Oh, mister, you gotta listen to the Lord on this one. We just got in on the Greyhound bus this afternoon, went straight to that orphanage to pick up Annie, and the lady there said our lady was down here.
Oh, Annie, all the years I dreamed of holding you in my arms again.
Mr. Mudge, on the night that Annie was left in the orphanage.
Oh, now here's something you wouldn't know, Miss Busybody. But the night we went to the orphanage and left our Annie there, we left half of a little locket with her, and we kept the other half so that someday, God willing, we could...
Look,
Oh!
she's wearing it.
Oh, it's a miracle! And here's the pot we kept right here. Look at that, it fits perfectly. Praise God, it's a miracle! It's a miracle!
Ralph, she's our Annie.
She is, she is.
She appears to be.
Oh, she is. Look, if you just get a second.
Take her.
No.
Just a minute, Mr. Mudge. What about the money?
Are you suffering? Are you struggling? Is it the depression? Oh, we don't know. We don't need any money. But if we give you whatever we got, we don't have much.
You mean to tell me that you two country bumpkins are the only two people in this hemisphere that haven't heard that I've offered a $50,000 certified check to anyone that can prove that they're Annie's parents?
Oh, so we don't know nothing about one check. Anyway, we don't want any money.
No, we don't want no money for Annie.
But on the other hand, Shirley, do you remember that little big farm out in New Jersey? For $50,000 we could buy it. We could afford to raise Annie right in the country. Fresh air and fresh eggs. Oh, the ham! The ham! The ham! The ham! And that's what I named after myself is certified, did you say?
Tomorrow morning.
No, tomorrow morning.
Yeah, she won't mind if Annie stays here until tomorrow, Christmas. Then you can come back and pick her up and the check.
Oh.
Ooh.
Problem?
No, whatever you want, so that's fine. We need to get back to the hotel, Annie. We'll pick you up tomorrow, honey. Bye-bye. We'll be taking you to that pig farm. You spend the rest of your life with us. Bye, everyone. Merry Christmas, everybody. Oh, Blondie. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Season's greetings, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Well, this is great news, everyone. Annie's found her parents, and they seem to be a...
You're lucky, Annie.
Yes, I'm lucky. Just think. Pig farm.
Miss Greer, champagne.
Yes, sir.
We must celebrate. It's Christmas Eve, and Annie has just got the most wonderful news in the world. She's found her mother and father. Everyone, I propose a toast. To Annie Mudge.
Annie Mudge. Annie! Annie!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.
I seem to get that same reaction wherever I go these days.
I've lost her, Grace. I've lost Annie.
Sir, that Mr. Mudge. I think I've seen him somewhere before. I just can't remember where or when. But I've got the strangest feeling he's not who he claims to be.
Mr. President.
Franklin, please.
Franklin, I need your help.
Anything I can do for you?
What's Mr. Mudge period for no? Who knows about the locket? Not right now.
out the country. Will you come see me sometime?
Of course, I will.
You're up early too.
Well, we've been up all night, actually. We had a real heck of a time with it, too. FBI men coming and going. Annie, did you know the president is here?
Really?
Yes. Annie, I've got some tough news to share with you today, and he's going to help me out.
Merry Christmas, Hester.
Merry Christmas, Annie. Good to see you.
See you too.
Annie, FBI Director Hoover called me this morning with some very sad news. He said, due to the handwriting on the note you had, they were able to determine who your parents are.
Yes, we already know that. Mr. and Mrs. Mudge.
No, sweetheart, they aren't your parents. Your parents were David and Margaret Bennett.
David and Margaret Bennett. Well then, where are they?
Annie,
Annie, your parents passed away a long time ago.
You mean they're dead?
Yes.
So I am an orphan, after all, like the other kids. Are you alright, Annie? Yes, because I guess I always knew my parents were dead because I knew they loved me and so they would have to come back for me.
I love you, Annie Bennett.
I love you too. Now, who the heck are Ralph and Shirley Mudge?
Ah, girl, who the heck are Ralph and Shirley Mudge?
The birth certificate can easily be forged. But the thing is, they knew about the locket.
Ah, yes, the locket.
Yes, but nobody knew about the locket except for us and the FBI, of course.
And Miss Hannigan.
And Miss Hannigan.
And Miss Hannigan.
Miss Hannigan, sir, and the children will be over the top right.
Miss Hannigan, so nice to finally meet you.
And you too, I know you anywhere all over the world.
Well, let me introduce you. You've already met my secretary, Grace Farrell.
Yes.
And this is the President of the United States.
Sure.
And this is my butler, Drake.
Hi, kids! Hi! Kids, there's teddy bears here for all of us! Yeah, oh my goodness!
Oh, sir, before I forget, this is coming from the FBI this morning.
Ah, good. Comes the dawn. Now it all fits together. Grace?
And public address.
Leaving lizards, who would have guessed?
Show it to the president.
Thank you.
Sir, Mr. and Mrs. Mudge.
Send him in, Drake.
With pleasure, sir.
Oh, morning!
Good morning.
Oh, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Hi, Merry Christmas to you. Thank you, Drake. That'll be all.
Christmas.
Look, Shirley, there she is, our little girl.
Your little girl.
Oh,
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad.
baby. Oh, well, we don't want to disturb the holiday Christmas and all, so we just come to pick up Annie and we'll just get on out of here. Her suitcase?
Right there.
Okay, well, check.
Oh, yes. I almost forgot. The check. Mr. Mudge, check for $50,000 certified.
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 Just pay the order around money.
Read it again.
Pay to the order, the jig is up.
That's right. The jig is up. Daniel Francis Hannigan. Oh! Also known as...
Mr. Hannigan, also known as Ralph Mudge, also known as Danny the Dick.
Goodbye, Mom. Goodbye, Dad.
Regular, I believe that fraud is a federal offense and that your Secret Service agents have the power to arrest.
Although you are